Glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free.
Our first award this evening goes to Mr. Alan Vanterpool. Alan held a doctoral degree in chemistry and enjoyed a successful and varied career in this field, retiring as Assistant Deputy Minister and Secretary to the Alberta Premier's Council on Science and Technology. He was elected a Fellow of the Chemical Institute of Canada in 1967 and was awarded the 125th Anniversary of Confederation Medal in 1992. He was also awarded the Alberta Centennial Medal in 2005 for his work in the heritage community. Alan's love of trains and railways and his appreciation for the contribution railways have made to the history of the West has been an invaluable addition to the understanding of history in Edmonton and in Alberta. The Edmonton Historical Board is delighted to acknowledge this contribution and looks forward to further projects. Alan Vanterpool.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Tim, and honored guests and ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed a very humbling experience to be given an award by one's peers. And I greatly appreciate it, as does my dear wife. First of all, I'd like to thank the Board of Directors of the Edmonton District Historical Society for nominating me for the award, and the Edmonton Historical Board for accepting the nomination. And there are a number of people, of course, that have helped me throughout this period of my interest in railways, including my dear wife, Linda Collier and Lisa Maltby, who helped me get published in their Edmonton District Historical Society newsletter. More especially to Herb Dixon, who was an award winner last year and who's helped me over several decades in studying railway history and in getting my books published, and his son Tim, who did a lot of the artwork for the books. And none of this would have been possible without the help of the various archives around the city, including the City of Edmonton Archives, the Provincial Archives, the Glenbow Archives, and I haven't stopped yet, Fort Saskatchewan Archives, and the Stony Plain Archives. And of course the City of Edmonton Public Library for making their facilities available and for finding magazines and articles from all over North America. There was also a number of other people who I'd like to thank. There's some what we call ferro-archaeologists around. Les Cosma being one, he's here tonight, and John Rushton, Stony Plain, and Robin Lowry from Edmonton. And we've tramped around the city and followed old railway trails. That's lots of fun. Now, we're in a very historical building here, but to get a little more down to earth, there's somebody here tonight, Malcolm McCrimmon, whose grandfather actually moved a lot of earth around Edmonton, including, I think it's fair to say, practically all of the lines on which the Canadian National Railway are operating today. There's Malcolm right there. So grandfather not only graded all the land between Baccarat Casino and Oliver Square, but all the Mill Creek Ravine rails that were there, and the railway above the Victoria Park, and all the way up to Duffy and up to Athabasca. And when he was finished with that, he graded the land the legislation building is now sitting on. And as if that weren't enough, he also graded a lot of the early highways around it. Now, Malcolm was brought up on a farm near Fort Saskatchewan. The farm was owned by Donald Mann, one of the two owners of the Canadian Northern Railway. And Malcolm's father was the manager of this farm. And today it's the Hutterite colony up near Fort Saskatchewan. So you can never avoid history. You've got it all around us here in this room and in our audience. Well, thank you very much.